What's good, everyone? We just woke up. Day two. It is 7 a.m. We've gotta tear this down, get some breakfast going. Unfortunately, this guy will not be going with us anymore.
I will not be joining the journey anymore.
But we have really good news. I actually found someone who's gonna hop in with me today. At the 15-mile mark.
No,
the 17-mile mark.
So where were we supposed to get to yesterday, but we did not get to today. But yep, a dear friend,
Kai
Beasley,
Kai.
is going to be jumping in for me, taking my place.
Yeah, he did a really good job though. He got it really far. Proud of him.
It was tough out there, but I will hike this again in the future.
All right, this is meal number 3. It's breakfast right now. Got sausage cooked over the fire. He's tearing down the tent right now, and we'll probably be leaving in like 15-ish minutes. Got our camp all getting teared down right now. We will keep you guys updated with both of our POVs. All right, we are officially saying goodbye to Ethan. He's gonna walk back that way to 160, and he'll be picked up there to meet me out. So say their last words before you go vlog your way back.
Well, I think I've gone pretty far, more than I would have actually, done in my life. But I will 100% do this trail again because it is a very fun trail, and I encourage everyone to do it. But always push against your limits, and I love everybody. I love Caleb. Peace out.
All right, we are officially leaving the campsite. Ethan's already gone, but I am now on my own for 5 miles until I get to meet up with Kai for lunch-ish. And yeah, we will introduce you to him whenever we get there.
Alrighty, guys. So I am hiking back now. I guess, trails like this are not, for people that don't know what they're getting into. But honestly, it was a fun experience. I would 100% do this again if I now I already know what's up because I already did the hardest part. But it's actually really nice to do what I kind of want to do for a lot. I love doing this kind of stuff. Yes, I am weak for it. I get that. I overguessed my strength, but you learn from mistakes. But I will build from this, and I will pass limits that I need to do stuff like this, because that just makes you a stronger person in life. Well, on the better note, if you're pleased to hear, I am now kind of one with bugs. I don't really mind them as much. I have to deal with them out here. But ticks, no go, bro. A no go. But yep. See you guys when I get to the car.
So, to the right of me, you have some normal looking trail and all that. Right here, it's some normal looking trail, and then there's like a 200-foot drop. That right there is the tops of the trees way in the back there. It's insane. Coming up on mile 14 at the bottom of this ravine. Got ourselves a cute little stream here. I got myself a little bit wet, but I kind of need it. So a shower was very, very much needed. But yeah, I filled up a couple water bottles used maybe for cleaning or something like that. On to mile 14. Just past mile 14, I just found myself a pond. The water's straight black, and there's definitely snapping turtles and other things that would like to eat me in there, so definitely not gonna really check it out. But yeah, it's the first little pond I've seen. Hello, I'm at just past mile 15. Sat down in my handy dandy chair right here. I'm way ahead of schedule for this morning. I need to be at mile 17 and a half by 11:30ish. It's almost 10 now and I'm at mile 15, so I have plenty of time to kill. The only problem is I just drank the last of my water, so I can't refill that or until I get there, which is like 2.5 miles away. That part shouldn't be a problem really though. Feeling really good though. I feel like today's gonna be a good day. I have finally made it to the New Chapel trailhead here at about 17 and a half miles or so. My legs they're feeling it because the last little bit has been a bit rough on me, but I got a water restock, so I'm no longer out of water, but I did get lost. That sucked. Took me like 15-20 minutes to get back on the trail, and it was probably the most terrifying experience I've had here so far, but I made it, and I get a long rest before I get some lunch with Subway, real food. Finally.
Lo and behold, I find myself in the middle of the woods with Caleb Fox.
Hey. I adopted this one.
Yep, I'm here. I'm taking Ethan's place for this challenge. If you can see around me, there's a lot of woods, and we're gonna be spending like 40 some miles. Well, he kind of took care of like 12 of them, but I'm gonna be spending the rest of my couple days in here. So wish me luck. Is there anything else about this challenge, or is it just?
You're gonna hate this trail. You're gonna like your experience, but you're gonna hate the trail.
Don't listen to him. I'm gonna love every experience of it. I got God with me. I'm gonna be just fine. Everything's gonna be great. Ain't no worry, no nothing. I'm gonna be like a smile on my face till the end. It's gonna be a great day.
Oh, so young and carefree.
All right, fellas, we stopped for a little bit. Honestly, these markers, they kind of suck. It'll show you miles 17 and 19, but they like skip all the even numbers for some reason. And the horse trails are everywhere. They like, this isn't even like showing the glory of it. If you like look like way back that way, there's like mud for miles, and it's atrocious.
Yeah. So add into that, we're at mile 20. Except we don't actually know if it's 20 because of the mile markers are skipping every other one, and getting eaten alive out here. But,
but I'm
actually,
a lion, though.
Actually feeling pretty good right now. I was struggling at like mile 18, but I'm feeling all right now.
They said that this thing was supposed to be like uphill, but honestly, after we got through the worst part, which was like straight up and winding and muddy, it kind of like settled down, and it's been like up and down descent, and it's been kind of cool.
We've been told it's smooth sailing from here, so
yeah,
we'll see about it.
Yeah,
we'll see you guys at probably mile 22 or mile 24. We're resting on this really cool like riverbank area right now.
I'm getting deodorant, bro.
It's pretty nice. We'll see you at mile 24. All right, we have a new friend on our adventure.
He just took a crap.
That's all right. It's a little baby
turtle. It's a red belly. Red belly turtle.
Yeah.
Hi, buddy. Hi there, goober. All right, guys, we're at mile 24, which is the halfway point for Caleb. Not for me because I didn't really do a lot of it, but we're here right now. We can see a beautiful view.
I don't know if you guys can see it, but like way off there, you can see like a mountain range.
Oh yeah. It's like all blue.
Yeah, but halfway, man. I'm feeling good. I can't believe I've done the last like 4 miles in slides, but feeling good. We have plenty of water. We're coming up on Leota in a little bit. We're hoping to stop at 28 today, hike 16 tomorrow, finish it out Monday morning.
All right, guys, we're at mile 27. I'm not really missing home yet. Still got to take time to sink in a little bit. I'm chilling out in this wilderness. We got 1 mile left, maybe a little bit more if we find a nice camp spot a little bit farther, or if we don't find a camp spot at all at mile 28. 28, right?
Yeah, 28.
Yeah, 28. But we're just gonna chill. Sometime soon. We're still in the thick of a storm right now. It's not affecting us too much. Honestly, I think it's going by us, but we don't want to be too careful. Or, I meant too ballsy and catch ourselves in the thick of it. So we're definitely going to settle in for a little bit once we're done.
I'm struggling a little bit, I have to be honest.
Dude, he's in the slide still. At mile 27, he like took off his shoes around mile 20, almost 21, and he's just been rocking.
So I gotta be honest. I'll just take the phone. I'm struggling a little bit. Like, I tried to move my hip flexors a little while ago, and it was just like sharp pain up like my whole body. But knowing that I've got only a mile to go till my rest, like, I've got this. I'm right there. I've run so many miles that 1 mile is never gonna kill me. And rain's gonna start picking up, so we gotta get that tent up. But we will update you when we find our campsite and while we are setting up that tent. Peace out.
All right, guys, we're setting up camp, and we'll let you know the view of it when it dies down and from the rain a little bit. But this is what it looks like so far. We're setting up tent right now. Well, Caleb is. I'll help out in a second when I'm done yapping, but this is what it's like right now, and we'll give you guys an update when it's all complete. But it's a beautiful spot. We like it. Caleb, you like it? Yeah, we like it. Yeah.
So, we knew going into this that we would have some low points at this time, but it started pouring on us, and we had to get the tent up. We couldn't get the tarp over in time, so everything is wet.
However, we do have Nutella mixed with Nature Valley Bar. Now this is slept on. I don't know why nobody else has thought of this, but this is so gas, and it's making everything way better. So we're chilling.
So we also have no service, so our parents, or like my dad, doesn't know where we are, doesn't know if we're safe. It's gonna be an interesting night. We don't know how long it's gonna rain. It could be all of tomorrow. I mean, things are so bad that I'm literally using my backpack and my underwear as my pillow. So, all right, really good news. It's probably like an hour and an hour and a half since we took the last video. Probably like an hour and a half.
I miss you.
And the rain has stopped. Everything that you probably hear, the audio is like the trees getting down. We could probably expect the rain to pick up again at some point. But we know that the tent is gonna get dry at some point. We can cook now. I just walked like 200 meters that way, and we have service, so we can have emergency contact and let everyone know how we're doing.
Not so alone after.
Dinner's going right now. It's drying up.
We've got
a great sunset kind of view right here.
Chef Kai.
Chef Kai right
Chefing
there. It'll be my turn next to get in there. Yeah.
Because you also have a noodle packet, right?
Yeah. Tonight is seeming to turn around. He also somehow broke his fork. I don't know.
I didn't break it. ED broke it.
ED might have broke it, but
ED.
Well, we'll update you on how it tastes, how it turns out, and everything. So, as well, you can see
better
how
not fall towards the propane flame.
Get that going, you know.
Oh.
All right, I'll update you guys later. All right. Chef Kai's food review.
Hey,
this is what it looks like right
honestly, 8.5 out of 10. Because I could put some more seasoning in this at home. Like some garlic powder. But, you know, overall, it's good. I turned mine into a soup so that I can be more filling in my stomach so that I can sleep better at night. So I like warm liquid.
Yeah. Got the red lights on. Still a little bit of daylight, but I mean, we're under the trees, so it's getting pretty dark down here.
I might be starting a fire if I can find some dry enough wood. Probably can.
See you guys if we end up finding some wood. We'll probably not be able to, but you know.
I will.
So I know you can't really see much right now, but I am glad to announce that Kai actually got a fire going.
I did. I'm
He
very
did.
proud of it too. So
Look, he got a fire going.
Mm-hmm.
It's absolutely beautiful.